So I believe Iris is going up against Mundane Man, which is very nice. We saw a little bit of Clare in the last episode as well, and I think she might have killed Sid, but I don't know. Sid will just revive himself. It'll be alright. And we also saw Rose in a building that I didn't know what it was, but on Discord, I was told that it possibly could have been the burned down school. Which now I'm kind of I'm trying to figure out the distance between the school and where the tournament is taking place. I suppose it's like within the place of Midgar, since this is like about like the whole Bushin festival and all that. Anyways, we'll just have to see what's going to happen, and I assume we're going to see a little bit of Beatrix again, and also, you know, what is Shadow Gardens doing? But if you guys like the content, remember to leave the video a like and subscribe if you haven't. And if you didn't like the content, dislike the video and we'll be on our way. Let's get started. There's Iris working when it's about to rain and everything. She's got that red lightning on her, huh? Yeah, dude. When she was young... I was gonna say when she was young she looked like Alexia, but it's Alexia who eventually looks like Iris. In that, like, hairstyle, I mean. She has so much expectation. But what if she just wants to do it? She had to smile when she was a kid, and now it's just... nothing. Oh, she's the same as her sister, where she can't stand not doing anything. She doesn't want to be an audience. By all means necessary. Alright, we'll see how that goes when you go up against Mundane Man. Oh no. Well, we've got ourselves a little backstory on Iris, which is very nice, you know. We've had our own slightly little backstory on... Why do I keep wanting to call Alexia Sylvia? Just because she has silver hair? But, you know, we've got Alexia back in the first few episodes and how she felt. Not to say inferior, but, you know, people comparing her to her sister and how her sister's just so good compared to Alexia, who has a dull and boring sword style and all that. And I suppose, you know, we started with Alexia in the first few episodes of the series, and now we're ending with Iris, so very nice, you know, starting with one of the sister and ending with the other sister. Dancing puppet. Who? Iris? I've been bad so far at predicting the episode, just judging from the names. Ooh, a little bit of creamer or milk, whichever one. And he's actually in a fucking suit this time. Unfortunately. That's why you put a little sugar and creamer. That's what I do, Iris. Well, I put creamer, anyways. It's a magic spot. It's like, he's sitting in her seat, like they've just swapped seats. Alright, those audience down there look a little too realistic. What's that? Oh, it's Beatrix. Do you think she's a beggar? Ooh, she invited? She invited her? Whoa! Now that she's taken her hood down, she's beautiful. Oh god, these motherfuckers again coming in He's the son of that Baldy? His odor becomes so sickeningly sweet. Ah, so it's him, okay. So, like, this man hasn't slept all day? Like, Jesus Christ. Could at least drug this man and put him in a nap, at least, you know? Put some, you know, put some makeup on him. Mmm. Damn, did he just push that man? Oh, you didn't expect this? She really just... You stink! You stink too! Damn, he's... Damn, dude, his fucking hit list just keeps growing! I just have to capture that girl. Oriana operations. So... Oh, there goes Sid. Man's not here to watch her fight again! How dare. At her level for Clare? Damn, dude, he just fucking shit-talk Clare out here! Oh my god. Oh, so many people talking about so many expectation. Oh. Everyone, just shut up. One person can't keep the entire kingdom safe. And also, we're still having cloudy... I was supposed to say cloudy rain. It's not raining yet. It's gonna rain eventually, I guess. Is that just the confidence that everybody's fucking giving you? Gonna go in full power, huh? Oh, Clare is so pissed! She came to see her brother immediately! Oh, she felt death already? Whew! I would have laughed if that was just the end credits. Oh, there's Rose. Fucking coming in, dude. She felt death on it right here, dude. She really tucked and rolled. Instinctively sensed. Uh-oh, the people are watching, Rose. Sorry, Iris. I'm starting to mix up names. I thought you were confident, huh? Wow, she's feeling it again. You know, that is something that Clare feels, too. Why does she look like she's got a guitar? Oh, someone's a little fucked up. Oh man, a lot of people are fucked up. Oh, Shadow Garden. They're clearing a path for her. Well, it's time to review myself. And not you, huh? Ooh. Ooh, Sid is having fun, but like, oh, this is... Ooh. Oh my god, he just... Oh my god! What, the Sid decided that he's gonna go for a more villainy approach? She already cracked her sword. That shit's gonna break the moment she touches it. Could that be like? I didn't raise such a weak bitch. I'm out of here. You're letting your man run away. Oh, she's over. Oh. Is that Rose? What do you got, like fucking 500 dagger in your body? Come give me a hug! Smile. Yeah. Wow. Well, you know, if she's the one who killed the king, there's no war between these two countries, huh? From this puppet. Because she's still technically Ooh. She's like, I'm taking out the royal blood out of here. He's trying to have his introduction here. Wow, so he's the one who changed her path? He's a fucking maniac, dude. A rough day for you. Stylish bandit slayer. Oh, she's from the Oric Kingdom, which is about art and culture, and here's this man who looks... Etherean Mm-hmm. Of course she wants to fight. She's like, you need backup? I'm here. Alright. Alright. So I assume we'll probably maybe get a point where, you know, Alpha will see Beatrix. We'll have to see, you know? Alright. Cool. Alright. We're gonna go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 19 of the Eminence in Shadow. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty nice episode, you know? We're continuing to build up to the finale, which is the next episode, so it is very nice. I assume we're going to continue seeing the fight between Beatrix and Sid, since, you know, it seems like the both of them do want to be out here fighting each other, and Sid's always always happy to be able to fight someone who's good, you know. And as he mentioned before, you know, fighting is like having a conversation. And so, you know, with someone who's good and not someone who fucking talks with their mouth instead of with their sword and skill. He's always out here having a fun time when that happens. Going back to the beginning, which is with Iris and, you know, her little backstory and the amount of expectation that's been put on her. And again, as I mentioned, and how, you know, of course, as a child, she was very happy with her skill and very happy with the praise that she's been given by all these people. But eventually, as she grew up, she started to realize the her position, you know, her responsibility, and then all these praises that people had given her as a child. It's probably starting to look less like praises and more like a lot of fucking pressure, you know, a lot of fucking responsibility that she has to deal with. And the fact that, you know, people keep saying like, oh, as long as we have Iris, the kingdom of Midgar will be safe, and, you know, she's the strongest person in Midgar or whatever. And so because of that, she has to take in this, she has to take in this identity that people have given her, and she has to be what people want her to be, and so that causes a lot of stress and all that fucking mumbo jumbo. And also, you know, sort of the thing that was in the beginning of the series as well, where this expectation of Iris and how she's at like her position and all that had created a rift between her and Alexia. And, you know, that was the one thing that Iris wanted to do. She wanted to have a good relationship with Alexia again, which, you know, it's kind of been mended for the most part, but now she's still having that issue of people having way too much expectation for her. And it really does shadow what Alexia's little episodes, you know, where we get a little flashback for Alexia and all that, and then eventually where we're reaching to this peak where we kind of just get, well, not we, but Alexia and Iris just end up getting overshadowed by Shadow Garden. Because, you know, we've got all these stories and all that, and then fucking Shadow Garden comes in, fucking Shadow comes in, you know, and then suddenly all cameras, all attention, well, they don't have cameras, but, you know, all of the attention is just on them, and these sisters that we've just had like flashbacks and like background story to are just being put into the background. Good shit, dude. Good shit. But man, I genuinely felt bad for Iris, but this is just another case of Sid not really knowing a person's story, but also not really giving a shit about their story. You know, he just wants a good fight, but he doesn't really look beyond it. And I think I haven't felt this since like episode 2 or 3, I think, when he was going after that guy who was working for the Code of Diablos because he just wanted a cure for his daughter, who was that giant fucking monster that we saw like later on when, you know, when Iris was trying to fight against. So you know, it's just that, it really is that feeling of mirroring that feeling again, you know. You know, anime always have this little thing where they just want to go in a full fucking circle, so it really does feel like I went in a full circle where, you know, I felt a little iffy about Sid. You know, he's a little bit of a fucking maniac, and he unfortunately lacks empathy. But then I enjoyed his character as we continued on, and now we're as I said, we made a full circle for me, where I'm back to this position where I just feel iffy about Sid again. Because, you know, if we didn't know about Iris's story, or at the very least, if well, okay, let me just restart all of that. If we did know about Iris's story, we would have had the same situation as with everybody else in the tournament when we were seeing Mundane Man fight against them. And, well, if they didn't have a sob story anyway. So, it would have just been like a regular round, TBH, and that was just been that. But consider that we have known Iris for a while. You know, she's been here since like the beginning, and we were starting to know her a little bit better. You know, I assume people generally would have some sort of sympathy for her, and so to see Iris being toyed like this by Sid, who again doesn't know what her story is, and he's just really out here toying with her. And before in the previous episode, he was trying to figure out what his exit strategy was, and I suppose his exit strategy was to just fuck with Iris. he's just really out here overpowering her, dude. It's absolutely shite. And just like that, Iris lost, and boom, we go straight into the other conflict, which is Rose coming in to, well, her decision was to just wipe out the royal bloodline. You know, you can't start a war if the fucking royals are dead. Get fucked, Lord Perv. So, yeah, that was her fucking plan. It was fucking genius, you know? Sid's really out here like, I gave you power for this? Oh, man. The other thing that I do wonder, actually, before we get into the whole Rose situation, is with Iris's dad. And have we seen his eyes yet? I feel like we haven't. We've really just seen his mustache. You know, his little mouth and mustache. And we know that both Alexia and Iris seems like they have an issue with their dad, where their dad is just really out here lying on the fucking ground and hoping that everything passes by and not step on him. That sort of... Or, you know, he has his head in the sand and hoping that, you know, if he can't see the problem will go away. That sort of thing. So, we haven't really seen too much of their dad, but also Lord Perv was talking about how, like, well, you know, once the Midgar and Oriana Kingdom goes to war, Oriana Kingdom will break, but that's okay because I already have a puppet in Midgar. And when he was talking about that, the camera is showing Alexia and Iris's dad, so it's just kind of like, so is he a part of the whole Code of Diablos thing, or is he the next target just because he's so fucking complacent? I don't know. We'll just have to see in either the next episode or further into the manga. But also, speaking of Lord Perv, I can't believe he would make such a comment about Clare like that, dude. I hope Clare comes and kills him. How dare he fucking goes and say, oh man, if we had more fighters like her, I would have been able to just do this shit easily. I would have just been able to wipe everybody out if people were on her level. I'm like, damn, dude, the utter fucking savagery, the slander on Clare right now. But okay, moving forward to, or moving back to Rose, and how Rose finally made the connection between Shadow and stylish Bandit Slayer, because that was somewhat, because I suppose this was like before he found the slime and everything, you know, I would assume this is like before he found Alpha, maybe. And so this was just him in training, and so he's out here with a fucking bag over his head, being a goddamn psycho, and just laughing and killing people. And it's, even though he was doing that, it's understandable that this is the reason why Rose decided to take up the sword and decided to break everybody's expectation of her as the princess of the Oriana Kingdom, because sword fighting has always seen as something that's like ugly or looked down upon. So when she sees the stylish Bandit Slayer, I assume she realizes that sword fighting can be beautiful as well. It's just being wielded by a fucking psycho. But she sees the beauty in the sword fighting, I assume, and that's why she wanted to go into sword fighting, despite it being an ugly thing. So I really like the connection to that. And yeah, I overall like this episode. Not gonna lie, I got a little emotional. Not gonna lie, I felt a little emotional when Rose came and killed her dad, you know, but knowing that her dad, oh, I'm gonna cry just thinking about it, has forgiven her of her sins, and, you know, right after she stabbed him and all that, he goes and says, I love you, even though he's been drunk this whole time. Oh, the tears in my eyes. Oh, It burns! I love a good familial relationship. Alright, well, tears over. You know, it's the fact that even though he's been drugged out of his mind, there's still a part of him inside there that, you know, truly loves his daughter, and the love for his daughter just comes out of his drug-riddled self. And also, if he's been drugged that much, he might have just dropped dead at some point anyways. And also, Lord Perv was planning on using him to kill, the king of Midgar, or the king of... Anyways, you know, the Midgar guy. So, it was just a very nice scene. I really liked it. Alright, I'm gonna go and catch up to all the Kage-Jitsu, and if you don't see it in this video, then it probably means that I didn't have anything interesting to say about it. You know, if I just had a lot of laughs and chuckles, I don't really care much to put it in the end of the video. But just know that I've most likely have caught up to it. Oh. Of course, you guys are always fighting. Playful. The duality of Beast King. Wow. I do not like her. Oh. Oh. Wow. You two are always being playful. Guess it is much better. Yeah, but you'd probably just injure yourself. Look at fucking Gamma trying to fucking throw a punch. God damn! Well, that was a nice episode about the relationship between Delta and Zeta, and also Beta and Epsilon. They're out here fucking rivaling with each other and all that, and that just really shows how friendly they are, you know? You know that you're good friends when you start shit-talking one another. Alright. Is this after? Wow! Delta was ready to leave, dude. This is after her playing the piano. Oh. Wow. Alright, she's gotta go eat! Damn, dude, she just vanished out of here. Beta? Let's see some kind of code. Oh, you know, we had the last Kage-Jitsu about how Beta and Epsilon get along so well with each other. Epsilon just knows that this will piss Beta off. I love the fact that she fucking sent Nu to do it. Send the word for me. Fan-fucking-tastic, dude. Fan-fucking-tastic. Well, I've caught up to Kage-Jitsu now. If I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.